All right. R&B Divas LA and Stacey Francis, because that bitch is not a diva. Um, it's Lonely in the Shade. This episode here didn't really do anything for me. I didn't too much care for it, but there are some highlights of the show that I did like. Starting with Leela, her and her friend, I believe her name is Lisa. Um, they go to the wig store, to pick out some wigs. I thought that was cute. They got to bond and talk, and Leela is telling her how she's trying to bring all the girls together for this breast cancer awareness charity, and all they can do is bicker and fight over bullshit, which is mainly Stacey ass. But and her friend is basically telling her, y'all need to get together. These girls need to realize that there's, you know, things that's bigger than whatever the hell they fighting for. This is a cause that need to be done. And, they need to realize that, whatever they're fighting about is bullshit compared to what needs to be done, basically. And so, I liked that part. I thought it was cute. And let's see, what was another part? Highlight. Oh, when they go to the studio to meet Warren Campbell, and Warren, he asked to hear Brave, and everybody was like, yeah, she rapped too. And she bust out and spit. I was like, "What, Brave? You doing the damn thing?" I really like that. She got skills. I like her. At first I was like, "Who the fuck is Brave?" But I like her. I haven't had no issues or no problem with her since the show started. You know, and later on, a couple of days later, Warren get in contact with her. It's like, come to the studio. I want to talk to you. So she goes to the studio. He's like, it's something about you that, you got it, basically. He said, what was the term he used? She's oiled, she's greasy, or whatever it is. But, he's like, you got it. And I would love to work with you, And then he asked to hear some other music. And, she played the music, and, they both vibing. So she's going to be working with Warren, which I thought was cool. But, Warren, I don't know if it was just me, but Warren was looking at her like, he wanted the low key holler. I don't know if that was me, but it was cool though. I like that part. What was another highlight of the show? Um, those was basically my favorite scenes. Now, the bullshit. First, I cannot fucking stand Stacey Francis. I don't even know why she's on this show. TV1 needs to let us know. Let me and the world know, why the fuck is Stacey Francis on this show? Who is she? She said it herself that her career never popped off. So I don't understand what's going on and why she's even on the show. But when they met up at Leela's house to discuss who they're going to work with for their music project for the breast cancer awareness. And, Chrisette came up, they was like, oh, we're sad to see her go, we're going to miss her. And, but, at the same time, they all understood why. Chrisette, she's not the type of person that, surround herself with negative energy. Chrisette is a fucking angel, So, he was saying how they was gonna miss her and whoop de whoop, and here comes Stacey, ugly ass. I cannot fucking stand her. But she wanna say, oh, I don't think Chrisette didn't like me, and she always gave me the cold shoulder, and she could have been the one who put that story out on me to the media because she's the only one that's not here anymore. And I'm like, Chrisette do not give a fuck about you. Chrisette, me, the divas, the world, nobody cares about you. You are not. You just. Not even worth it. Not even worth the time, the effort, nothing. And Chrisette got shit going on. Her career been popping. She got her own record label now. She does not fucking worry about no Stacey Francis, who was on what? What's X Factor? I don't give a fuck about you. And so, Michel'le was like, Chrisette is not that type of person. She is not going to go to the media and put a negative story out on you or whatever. And, Stacey Francis kind of low-key accused Michel'le of doing that. And Michel'le was just like, bitch, I wouldn't even be surprised if you put that story out on yourself for a measly $5. And, I feel the same way too. Like, that's some shit that you did for attention. You don't have a fucking storyline. You're not even a fucking diva. You're not even an artist. Like, who are you? Who are you? Please, somebody tell me, why is she on this fucking show? Ugh. She made me not even want to watch it. Like, I do not like her. And so, all the girls, they all get to arguing. And here comes Dirty Mo. I cannot fucking stand Dirty Mo on this. Well, I've never liked her. Ever since season 1, 2, 3, I've never liked her because she's just too extra for me. I don't fucking like her. And she gets up, I gotta go. I can't deal with all this. I'm like, bitch, fucking Michel'le supposed to be your friend, and you never fucking back her up. Like, she's been treating Michel'le like shit this season, and it just fucking bothers me. Like, Michel'le just seemed like the sweetest person in the world, and you treat her like shit because she didn't meet your raggedy ass father-in-law. Like, I cannot fucking stand Dirty Mo. But anyways, I digress. But so Brave, she just busted out in the prayer. It was like, oh, wait, I'm gonna have to pray for these bitches. Who needs to get it together. And so, after that, they got it together, and Dirty Mo came back in the room, and they decided to let Warren produce their record for the breast cancer awareness charity. Cool. So they get to the studio. All Warren said was, let me hear you sing. Brave and Stacey, I haven't heard you guys' voice. Let me hear how you sound. Stacey gets into singing, what was it, Amazing Grace? And she just sounded a hot fucking mess. Why is she on this fucking show? I gotta keep asking, why is she here, Ike? Why is she here? I just don't get it. She sounded horrible. She sounded a hot, funky ass mess. And the girl was just looking like, ugh. And then she tried to put like all this little extra on it. And like, I don't know. To me, she can't sing. So that's over with. And then Brave meets up with Stacey and Michel'le at some little restaurant, cafe, whatever they was at. So they talking, and Brave wanted to address Stacey about the little comment that she made at the studio. Because what happened was at the studio, Shantae got to asking for 1%, and for fucking charity. She wants 1%, and whatchamacallit, Shantae wanted Joy, which is Warren's sister, who is a songwriter, to write her verse for the song or whatever. So, they were talking about, oh, this shade, 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 shade. And Stacy was just like, we're not gonna pray about this, and which was a comment that she made directed towards Bray. So Bray was just letting her know that, she felt like she was being shaded out by Stacy. And Stacy always gotta blow shit out of proportion. I cannot fucking stand her. I do not like her. I don't know why. Why is she on this show? Why? Like, they could have gotten anybody else. Like, fucking bring Monifa to LA. Bring Kiki Wyatt to LA. Bring Selena Johnson. Fucking Kelly Price. Fucking Don. Bring somebody from anywhere to be on this fucking show. I cannot. Oh my goodness. I just cannot fucking stand Stacy. But and Bray just basically said, I just wanted to address the situation and, clear some things up because I don't want the girl from Baltimore to come out. Stacy had, you don't want to see the girl from Brooklyn to come out. Brooklyn. And I'm like, bitch, you was too fucking old for this shit. It don't matter where the fuck you from. Whatever 5 boroughs of New York you are from, it does not matter. You can still get it. Fucking Whitney Houston even gave it to your ass. And she from Jersey. So it don't matter where the fuck you from. You can still get it. So finally, I thought it was cute when Michel'le was like, you don't want a girl from Compton to come out. I like Michel'le. She's a sweetheart. But, finally, they resolved the issue and cleared it out, and it was over. Funniest part, no, I'm going to get to that last, because that was last. What's her name? Stacy. I fucking hate her. But, she's launching this skincare product that she has. And I'm like, bitch, you can't even fucking get nobody to buy music from your ass. Let alone a skincare product? What? Bitch? But anyways, I digress. But, she gets up and she's talking and she's like, thanking the girls for coming and apologizing. Maybe they got off on the wrong foot and, she came incorrect. But, she's basically apologizing and thanking them for coming and, giving a little goodie bag like that's just supposed to, make everything better. And they just like, oh, yeah, whatever, bitch. Give me my goodie bag. Thank you. Whatever. So, she invites them to one of her performances that she's scared to have. So, they said, if we ain't got shit to do, we'll come through. Even Leela made it clear, if I ain't doing shit, I'll come. So, it's the night of her little performance, Stacy. So she's backstage. She's talking to her little manager. Starbucks coffee and Absolute, by the way. This is shit. I digress. So, she's telling her manager, she invited the divas and, she's hoping they come through. And her manager is like, they owe it to you to come through. For what? For what? For why? Why do they owe you shit? Nobody owes you anything. Like, you're fucking lucky to even be on this show. You are lucky to be invited into any event that they have going on. You are even lucky to even be involved in this record that Leela James was putting together. You are lucky to be in this fucking circle of real divas. Who owes you anything? Nobody. Like, I do not like her. I'm sorry. I do not like her. Fuck it. TV One. Why the fuck is Stacey Francis? Is that her name? Stacey Francis. Why is she on this fucking show? I do not get it. I do not understand, and it's baffling me. Like it fucking. Uh, uh. But anyways, I digress. So she goes out and sing this whack ass song. What is it called? Believe. She get out there and she's looking, looking, looking. No divas in sight. Nobody shows up. And she's like, it'll be nice, if I can look out into the crowd and see one of the divas walk through the door. But nobody, not even Dirty Mo, who's supposed to be your fucking friend, shows up. And that goes to show what type of person, what type of friend Dirty Mo is. Because for season 1 and 2, Michel'le was your homegirl. You know what I'm saying? You was shedding tears with her and everything, knowing everything that Michel'le has been through and what she still is going through. And you just treat her like shit. And it's supposed to be your friend. Like, I cannot stand fucking Dirty Mo. She gets on my fucking nerves. Like, you tripping off of bullshit because she stood your funky ass father-in-law up. You know what I'm saying? You want to end a friendship over that? You whacked me. But anyways, nobody showed up to the show. None of the divas. I thought the shit was hilarious. I thought it was fucking funny because if it was me, I wouldn't even showed up neither. I wouldn't have came. Who wants to see Stacey Francis sing? Who wants to hear her sing? Obviously nobody, because her career never took off. And those are her own words. And she sounded a hot, funky ass mess. I could not fucking stand it. But yeah, that's how the episode ended. On the next episode, she's gonna confront the divas on why they didn't go, as if they owe you an explanation. Nobody owes you shit. You're fucking whack. You're lucky to even be on this fucking show. Be lucky that they even fucking edited to where your performance was even on the show. Because if it was me and if I had control of the show, you wouldn't even be on the shit, let alone singing. Nothing. Because you sound fucking horrible. And I see why your career never took off. And I just don't get it. I just don't get it. It's, the dots is not fucking connecting for me. And I just want her off. Bring Chrisette back. Fucking, I'd rather see Chrisette. Bring Chrisette back. And fucking kick her off. But anyways, that was it. It was basically average little show, little episode. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all later. Peace out.